Hey, collective, Soul Tribe members, everybody. Hey, y'all. What's up? How you doing? Yes, I'm back because I feel like it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Remember, the time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, is when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I had to close the blinds earlier because it was so hot. It was hot in here. Took me a nice shower. Now I feel better. How y'all doing? Yes, she's back again. She got some energy. Let's see what we want to use today. Let's take a look. Let's see what the Light Seers has to say. Remember, I already said all that stuff, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? I am not ready. I am not ready. Okay, we all good. We all good. I know I need some. Oh, damn. What's this? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, and the Sun. No longer sitting and waiting. Oh, Spirit, like this is giving me, thank you, Spirit. This is like, finally, things are changing. Like you may have been sitting patient, waiting for your harvest to come in, doing your healing, just going with however God was planned it for you, getting the advice, getting the guidance, listening to him, having conversations with him, working through your problems, right? And also working on yourself and your stability as well, because the Sun is here, and something that you've been patiently waiting for is finally coming to fruition. Something's finally paying off for you, okay? And yes, and you're feeling good about it. You're making wise decisions with your finances. You have stability. I heard residual income. The Hangman. What's going on here, Spirit? Because I see a lot of reverse energy that could be around you. It's almost, I'm hearing the tides have turned, you know what I mean? Like, and that's life. That's how life is, you know what I'm saying? Some days it's up and some days it's down. But it's how do you deal with it when the times get hard? I know for me, for a long time, I tried to push it away. I tried to act as if I tried to just keep moving in whatever energy it was without ever dealing with whatever, traumas I needed to deal with. Whatever things were blocking me that was keeping me from getting into an energy of self-sufficiency, right? To come out of that codependency. And that means people, places, things, drugs, alcohol, sex, any kind of codependent energy where you feel like if you don't have it, you ain't gonna live. You feeling me? Listen, you coming out of the nest, baby. You've done a lot of healing. You're no longer in the energy of, I need to heal. No, you're in the energy of, I need to feel. Ooh, come on now. Listen. Justice in reverse. What's going on here? What's this? We have the 4 wands in reverse. This is a home. Your stabilities, your foundation, temperance, balance. So you could have been healing from an unhealthy foundation, right? A very toxic environment. Could have been a relationship. Could have been a marriage. It could be a home life, right? This environment. Maybe you had to heal from that, and it took some time. You were in Hermit. Remember I said that's what you were doing. But not just doing the healing, but you continue to move forward anyway. You continue to plant seeds. You continue to work on yourself, not just inside, but outside as well. And now you wake up and it's like, oh, your flowers are blooming. You hear me? Come on now. And you feel good too. Yeah, you feel much better now. You feel lighter now. You feel balanced now. Yeah. I heard you can go out and you can tackle the world. You know what I mean? You can go after those goals that you set for yourself. You're moving with a new energy. You're not moving with a codependent energy. You're moving with the self-sufficient energy. So that means I have to get up and I have to do this. If I want these changes, Knight of Wands, yes. If I want these changes, I have to make these changes. I have to put the footwork in. I have to do this for myself, because we learn how to release the attachments and learn how to take care of ourselves. And in order to do that, in order to get the things we want, we have to put the work in. Right? Six of Cups in reverse. The past, no longer holding on to the past, those memories, those dreams and ideas and thoughts that you have, because clearly it's not what it was meant to be, because that was very toxic for you. Whatever this foundation was, this is Six of Cups in reverse. You don't have good memories of it. You don't have any healthy memories of it. It's not what it didn't turn out the way you expected. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Lovers, we got choices, in the Tower in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. With the Tower in the reverse. I don't know. I'm getting the Death in reverse. What the hell? I need some more information on this Tower, Spirit. Alright, because this is the past. A Tower, letting something go. It's almost as if you want to hold the memories that you did have. You want to keep them, and it's, you know what it's also giving me to. It's like not wanting to see something, not wanting to accept something. Okay, about this past energy here, because you had an idea that this was going to be something that was going to, last forever, right? And then there's this Tower. Somebody, see, this is what I'm saying. This King of Swords in reverse and this Knight of Swords. Somebody very immature, very reckless with their energy, with their mouth, and with their actions. This is giving me letting the Tower fall with no, after a Tower is a new beginning, but there's with no new beginning. Whatever it was, you know what I mean? You don't see it the same. But you also see it as something that was meant for you to transform, because there's butterflies coming out here. So this could have been a relationship that, if it was karmic, then it was meant for you to push you out of your comfort zone. Spirit said. That's what Spirit just said. Yes, with the Two of Cups in the upright and the Lovers there too. Knight of Swords. Somebody could have been they ain't nothing, because yes, in the reverse, somebody wanted to have you trapped in your mind about the choices that you were making, especially if this is somebody that was in your family, or somebody you were close to, since childhood. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right. Or somebody you were in a relationship, in a home with. You live with this person. You've known this person for a very long time. You know intimate things about this person as they do you. Okay? The Lovers. Choices. Equal give and take. This was not for you. But you've healed from that. You're no longer in the energy of having to heal. Now you're in the energy. This is a new cycle. Spirit says a new cycle. You're ready. You're starting a new cycle. You're ready. You're ready to step out into, to experience your new cycle. That's what you're here for. That's what's happening. You may not feel like that's what's happening, but it actually is what's happening, because every day you're choosing what you want, what you want to achieve, what you envision for your life. You're starting to choose that every day, and with every choice, come on, y'all, with every choice brings you closer to the realization of you seeing it in the 3D. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot in the verse. Somebody is, I don't know, I feel like somebody doesn't want you to have this. Because they don't want you to close this cycle out. These are people that you chose not to collaborate with anymore, not to build anymore. All right, this definitely could be family. This could be like, this could be like husband, wife, and children. So this could be like the dad and the children all, come against the mom because the mom chose herself. That kind of shit. Yeah, that's what that is. But when you were in this home, you weren't treated with the respect, with the honor, with the dignity, that you deserve. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not confused about anything. You knew what you needed to do for yourself in order for you to feel balanced, in order for you to be able to operate in a healed energy. Yes, you needed equal give and take, and you were not receiving that. So you could have been around like a house full of narcissists. I'm telling you, you could have been around a bunch of people that had learned how to manipulate you, how to trigger you, and they all used to do it together. They all used to, when you wouldn't do what they want, they would all gather together and, talk shit about you and try to trigger you. Listen, because it was no equal give and take. I'm telling you, this could have been a parent that was influencing the children. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit goes. Y'all see Lifetime. If you don't believe it happens in real life, y'all seen Lifetime. When one parent starts trying to manipulate, because they can't control the other parent, they start manipulating the fucking seeds, nigga. That's what they do. Ooh, wait. Yeah, and start pitting one against the other. Then now, I guess, okay, if it's the dad, then the mom's out there, she's cheating. She's always looking good these days. Who she's looking good for? She ain't doing it for us, because she's never here. But you busting your ass. You working. You doing whatever it is you got to do. Come on, man. Listen, you need some healthy love. That's right, equal give and take. You did not receive that. Things did not go according to plan. There could have been a divorce here. Okay, that could have been something that really rocked the household. Okay, a separation. Child, please. You could have wanted to start your own business. Dad didn't want you to do that because he's insecure. Listen, they made you feel rejected because you chose yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Knight of Cups and what's a Knight of Cups? Let me shut up. What's going on here, Spirit? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Ooh-wee. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. Look, the Emperor. You can't control you. No, you can't control you. Injustice. This is what this person's been doing because you closed this cycle out. This person can't control you anymore. Yeah, you know what else? This person had your kids spying on you. Yes, they did. And this person was teaching your kids how to fucking manipulate you as well. Yes. Yeah. Sure enough. But, listen, let me tell you something. You stayed prayed up. You knew, the thing is, just by you choosing yourself, you didn't have to leave them behind. They chose not to accept you. They tried to block you. They tried to stop you from making this change in your life. That's what all this is about. It's not because you felt like you had to separate yourself. That was their decision because there's an insecure emperor here. This insecure MF. This one right here. You're shining too much. Listen, this person felt like if you got too big, there was gonna be people that would appeal to you more than him because they didn't feel like they measured up to you somehow. Probably when y'all met, this person might have had more than you. This person might have had more than you. And then if you guys have children together, or even if y'all have children in general, this person watched you because as children grow, they become more independent. That gives you more time for yourself. And you started to shine somehow, some way, and this person didn't like that shit. Yo, I'm just saying because it made this person feel insecure. And what do you call it? They lack confidence. This is somebody that did not want you to have no forward movement. You hear me? So they attacked you. Wow. And they turned, maybe they did turn more than children against you. You know what I'm saying? 9 of Swords, look at this. Because whatever they tried to do, it didn't work. You still grew in spite of. And if your children or your family or friends, whatever, whoever this person was able to manipulate and make y'all feel sorry for them, and like you were just so money hungry and fame hungry and selfish. Child, please. Yep. Sure did. That's what he did. Yep. It was very unfair energy. Yes. And you know something else? With the Page of Swords in reverse, right? This is telling me that this person was teaching these people or whatever very low vibrational energy. You know, guidance. If this was something like a husband and these were, you know, young individuals, yeah, it's like, and you know what's funny? Now let's say this. Say you are working and this is somebody that was home before you and y'all had kids. This is the type of motherfucker that wouldn't feed the kids and blame it on you because you ain't there. You hear me? That's the shit I'm talking about. Because you didn't prepare something before you left to go to work. You hear me? That type of shit. And that probably made your fucking children resent you. This person, yeah. Yeah. Played those mind games. So this person was literally the one that was really doing the abuse to the fucking kids. You hear me? And trying to blame it on you because you weren't in the house. Now, mind you, these kids could be in school all fucking day. This person gets home first. They don't cook or nothing. No, they wait till the fucking kids get home and call. Your mother didn't do this and your mother didn't do that. And your mother ain't good. Your mother's fucking son. You feeling me? Stop playing with me. Yeah, Spirit showed it to me. Dirty mother effer. That's what I heard. Yeah. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you had to make a decision. You had to make a decision. Yeah, 3 of Swords. You had to come out of that heartbreak. This competition, competing, arguing, fussing, and fighting. People keep pulling you down. Everything you try to do, they complaining about it, right? Trying to make you submit to their ways. You know, to the emperor's way. See, if you're in the house, you can't nobody see you. They don't feel fucking threatened. You hear me? Listen, you released yourself from this shit. You released yourself from this shit. And this person caused you a great deal of pain just because you chose yourself, because they lack confidence and whatever that shit is, they ain't got none. Listen. They don't have it. Self-esteem. Somebody could... Okay, thank you, Spirit. Never mind. I feel like you emasculate this person because they feel like you could make more money than this person. But having you home and being in a domesticated energy, not saying that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. right? But if that ain't what you want, if you want to be a part of society, if you want to be working, then there's no reason you shouldn't be able to do that. You guys shouldn't be able to do this together. Now, 9 times out of 10, you pack the kids' lunch before they went to school. 9 times out of 10. But see, Dad, he can't do that. He can't come home and prepare things so the transition can work. You know what I'm saying? Amongst you both. I don't know. Spirit said he wanted to be the bee. He wanted to be the bear. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying. For whatever reason, but this is just an insecure man. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you are, I feel like you was outshining this person. Man, listen, you was outshining this fucking person. Stop playing with me. Yes, you were. The high priestess. Ooh wee. Come on. The Queen of Wands. Child, the go-getter. Who? The balanced one. Stop playing. You got this way after you. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, it wasn't nothing. Yeah, you were investing in the wrong place. And, sometimes we create families with people that aren't really the people that are going to help us elevate in our lives, in our souls, and on our spiritual walk. You know what I mean? If that's what we're choosing, you know what I mean? When we should have a partner that should encourage us, especially when it's bettering us. Especially when it's bringing positivity into your life. Why would you be mad? I don't get that shit. Instead of, this is somebody that got scared. They got scared of your light. They got scared of your elevation because they wasn't expecting to have to do no fucking work. The only part they thought they had was going to work and bringing home a paycheck. That's it. And I feel like that's why, a lot of marriages, when the kids get old enough, they separate. Because after the kids are gone, now it's your turn. Your time to shine. Your time to go. And a lot of people get comfortable and they don't want to. And the other person feels like that's their second chance at life, right? To live, to do something. Where my chapstick at, y'all? Oh, there it is. Anyway. Whew, your strength. The high priestess, the ace of wands, the queen of swords, the queen of wands, the strength. My God. Shit. Listen, however you used to be, you took all that with a grain of salt for sure you did. You know what I'm saying? You didn't allow, the actions and the you transmuted all that energy. Yes. You went and achieved some things for your own spiritual and soul's growth. You did that. Yes, you did. And you had to put your emotions to the side because, yes, if your children are not young, you know what I mean? If they, like I said, sometimes when they get old enough to be on their own, you're ready to do your thing. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm just pick the energy. I'm saying you had to make a decision, and if those that loved you decided that they was on their dad's side, but that's their choice, right? That's their choice. Ain't nothing we can really do about that. Nothing at all. But it was used as a weapon to stop you from going here. You had to put them emotions to the side. You had to follow your intuition. Follow where you were being led. You could be very spiritual, very intuitive. High priestess, very intuitive. Yes. Some of you guys could be teachers. You went after your passions and you became stronger for it. This was the goal. This is who you wanted to be. You wanted to be somebody that was balanced in your life. You may have felt unbalanced in life. You may have felt like you weren't at your best. You know what I mean? And maybe there were some things that you wanted to achieve so that you could feel like, okay, I feel like I did my best in life, in all areas of my life, right? There's, sometimes when we deal with life, and sometimes we put things away that because life doesn't go the way we want it to sometimes. But when you get that opportunity, to where you're in position in a place where you're freed and you have that time, it's like, go for that, do for that, go back to school, learn that skill, do whatever that is, man, so you can feel fulfilled, that you did something that you wanted to do that made you happy. And sometimes making you happy, it don't have to make other people unhappy. It don't have to, but when other people want to control the narrative, then that's when you got to cut them loose. You did that. Listen. You didn't cut them out your heart. You just, you had to go down your own path, Anyway, let me get y'all spiritual as fuck. Nice message. I mean, it was different. Cycle has changed. Yes, this is over, baby, baby, baby. You've accomplished making you accomplished choosing you. That's what Spirit's saying. You accomplished choosing you, and that's very hard for a lot of people to do, is to choose themselves. And forego friendships, relationships, families. You know what I mean? Money, power, respect. I'm just saying. Take it how it resonates. And don't get it twisted. A lot of people admire people that can do that, because it's not easy to do. What we got here? We take this one. We have, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Ooh, okay then. Put these right there. Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck. Stop it. Don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave, and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. Stop it. Let me start over, okay? Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave, and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. That, sweetheart, is a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving as fuck, but it created the tough love game. If you ask for direction and don't listen, she's gonna rain signs on you till you do. Bonus sign. If you pull this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should. Ooh-wee, if you should learn to twerk. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Even if it's something you already know. Don't go and show me something else, nigga. It showed you. Should I leave this nigga? Then you pull, leave they ass. What the fudge, right? You know that spirit talking to you. Anyway, that's the message, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all. Peace out.